Humanidad, los amo a todos con toda mi fuerza y con todo mi corazón. Humanity, I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. This is a video that I'm making without any specific purpose, any reason. The only purpose is that I want to make a video for you. I want to make a video because it's been a while since I've made a video on this channel. I've been spending a lot of my time and energy on my music, investing a lot of my energy in my music. I have almost 200 plus songs, really, different ways, different styles, different genres, different formats, all sung a cappella. And what I'm doing now, I'm producing them. I'm uploading them to the different platforms, to distribution networks, Spotify, Apple Music, obviously YouTube, and all the different ones that there are. And I found this partner, and I was able to essentially upload. At the very beginning, I have uploaded 8 so far, but I got 200 plus. So there is a lot of music, and it's taking me around a day or so to produce, because I fully recorded all the music already. Everything is fully recorded. So I'm just working on the edits and the mixing, the production, the mastering and all that. And once I have the final master, then I upload it. And I've done 8 already. I'm working on the 9th today. But I just wanted to make this video just to thank humanity for everything, because being alive is being a human is an incredible experience. Being a human is amazing. And I started, for example, just to give you an example, the power of purpose and what purpose does. It's incredible. I literally just started in my on my music journey, really, as an artist. Less than a year ago. The first time that I went out there properly, and I uploaded my first, what I call raw draft, was August. No, it was the last day of July this year. So July 31st. So that was 5 months ago, if you think about it. 5 or so months ago, 4 months, really, under 5 months. And I've done 200, since then I've written 200 songs. It's incredible, right? And then I have uploaded properly, mastered and all that. 8 of them. I'm working on the 9th now. So it's gonna take me a while to upload them all. But they're on my channel, my Papa Jama channel. My artist name is All Ray. My handle is Papa Jama Napa. This channel is connected to the other channel, so you can always go there and watch. I have already uploaded the proper production, 8 of them already, in the other channel. And then obviously there's Spotify, and there's Apple Music and iTunes and all the other ones. But it is amazing. Then from now on, I'm just gonna spend my time, for the most part, on these, investing it in my music, because I think my music matters. My music is important. It comes from my heart. And I always talk about love, infinite energy, infinite creation, who we are. And obviously my music comes from my heart. So it's an important part of me. And ever since I started staring at the sun, I was able to, have these bursts of creativity. And I've been able to write 200 plus songs. And I think I love my music. So I'm doing the best job that I can with the tools that I have to produce the best music that I can, sang a cappella. It's just the lyrics and my voice, and finding the right tone and what I think is the right beat with my own voice. So it's incredible. And I'm very happy. I really am. I'm very happy. I'm a happy human being. I'm very fulfilled. I think my life is a life of purpose, a life of purposeful daily action. I take action every day. Every day I work on my music. Every day I work on myself. Every day I work on everything that I can. So I just wanted to make this video to just talk about this, the power of purpose and what I've done. This is my first video of the year. outside my music, because I have done the music already. But per se, me talking about it. So is this video is about that. It's about purpose, creation, what we can accomplish when we put our mind to it, the things that we can do when we love with our hearts and we believe in ourselves. Because the key is to love ourselves and believe in ourselves. We have to believe in ourselves. I believe in me. I believe in my abilities, in who I am, in my purpose, the reason why I'm here. And I'm forging my own path. I'm forging my destinations as a compass. The 8 different paths, the 8 different steps, the primary elements: identity and true self, purpose, time and energy, action, why, how, flow, true north, and destination. And I am an example. And what I do every day, day in, day out, is that. And right now my journey is focused on my music, making sure that I put my music out, because I believe that music is a powerful mechanism. It's a beautiful mechanism. I'm putting my heart behind my actions, so I know that there will be a positive effect. My music brings about love because it's made with love, and the intentions are positive because I just put my heart behind it. And love is the highest energy of creation. I have spoken at length about love and what love is, and purpose and all that. But this video is about that. It's the power of us as sundials, staring at the sun, opening the portal, building the bridge, evolving to infinity. You see, opening our eyes and letting that sunlight through our irises so we can supercharge our body cells with these gamma rays and ignite our plasma energy so we can evolve to infinity and become smarter as humans. Being able to breathe more oxygen, being able to think better thoughts, be more creative, and love more, have stronger hearts, a stronger electromagnetic field, stronger resonance, so we can be more powerful with our actions. In this case, my actions are focused on my music and loving myself and my kid and being the best person that I can be every day. I'm trying to be the best human that I can be every day. And part of that is putting my music out there every day. I spend most of my day producing my music, mixing. It takes a while to produce a song, believe it or not. And my songs are not really long, it's just the lyrics. My songs are 1 to 2 minutes long, 1 to 2 minutes long on average. So, and they're, it's just pure lyrics without anything else. And it's taking me around a day to do a song, around 12 hours. I do stints, I go all day. The way I work is that I like to get the job done, and it takes me 8 to 12 hours to do a song because I already did a lot of work. I wrote them obviously, and I recorded them, and I did all the work. Now I'm doing the mixing and the mastering, and that takes me around 12 hours for one song. So, and I got 200 plus, so it's gonna take me around 200 days if it's not longer. So I'm gonna have all my songs out by mid next year. In 2025. I mean, this year is already 2025, so later in the year, by summer, I will have my music out. Well, my music will be out by summer. So, and I have a playlist called Heartbeat on Spotify. You can refer to my channel, and the links are there. My other channel, all the links are there for my music. So you can obviously refer to my music and check it out, because my music is about love. My music is about creation, and I think music is a powerful mechanism. It's a powerful mechanism. And obviously I have my book out, which is what this channel is all about, my book and all that. But then I have this other channel, which is about my music, my art. So it's two of them together as one. I think of them as the duality of it. One is the book and the other one is the music, and they come together because a lot of the themes that I talk about in my music, they're part of my book, and vice versa. A lot of the information in my music is part of my book, and a lot of the book is in the music, and So they work on each other, they feed on each other, because it's my life experience, it's who I am, it's my journey. It's my journey as a human, what I've done so far. I'm only 34, and I can say, and you can always watch on the other YouTube channel, Papa Jamanapa, so Ray, you can watch the raw videos, right? The draft videos, the draws, the draft raw, the raw drafts, as I call it, the format, draw format, first take one. So I have already uploaded them all, 200 almost, I think so. So that's a lot of music there, and I have uploaded them in that format, but I'm actually doing them properly now with, without the background noise and without anything else that shouldn't be there, and polishing the lyrics a little bit and making them a little bit better, and better rhymes and all that, better tracks overall, better logic of the music and the order of the ideas. Some changes when you watch, say, some names of the titles of the songs have changed, and a lot of the lyrics have changed for some of them. A lot of them have just been final bits and pieces, but overall it's just a process of evolution. But the music that I'm putting out, fully produced, the one that is on Spotify and Apple Music and iTunes and all that, the 8 songs so far, soon to be 9, they all the final version of them. So it's a lot. They tend to be the same name as the ones that I did in the past. So you would see that if you watch those videos, the shorts, they're not shorts per se, they're short videos of me singing it. They would vary quite significantly in a lot of cases from the actual final version that's on Spotify and Apple Music, because it's like everything. There's a process of evolution. And this video is about that. It's about me expressing what I've been doing lately. And a lot of my time is that. A lot of my time is spent on my music at the moment, because I have 200 songs. And it takes a lot of my time, because I really want to put all my music out. And this is the right time. We have the technologies now to just do it independently. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. And so I'm a full-time artist at the moment. I'm a full-time musician. I'm a full-time singer, in the sense that I'm producing and doing everything myself. Everything, the production, the mastering, everything, I'm doing it myself. The mixing, the recording, the lyrics, the writing, everything I've done it myself. So for the 200 plus songs. So this is a lot, and this is a big feat for me. And not many humans can say that they have 100 songs, and not even say that they have 200 songs. So I can say that I have 200 songs, and the most remarkable thing is that I've written them all. I have came up with them, recorded them in less than 5 months. 200 songs in less than 5 months. So this is a big achievement for any measure that you can, in any terms, if you think in terms of accomplishment, to write 200 songs in less than 5 months and have the final versions, 9 of them almost out already within less than 5 months. This is incredible. And so that means that within a year, I would say that within a year, I'm going to have my 200 songs out. By the time that I first started my journey in music, which was the 31st of July, 2024. So by 21st July, 2025, which is just a few months away, half a year away, I'm going to have 200 plus already done. So in less than a year, you could say that I wrote and produced 200 songs. So this is a massive accomplishment. This is an incredible, remarkable accomplishment, and this is my purpose right now, because I've done my book. My book took me over 5 years. I fully completed it. And this is what my book channel is. This channel is 100% for my book. Everything that about the book is being completed. So it's just bits and pieces now that I'm working on. I'm gonna bind it and have it in a PDF version and all that fully. But everything is already out. Everything is out in the format that I think is best for my content, for my book, for my wisdom, for what I'm sharing with the world, what I have to offer from my book point of view. Fantasies and Illusions, Compass, The Quest for Infinite Free Will. So that is all completed. It's just that books always evolve, and there will be new editions and new things. But per se, the first edition is fully released. Let's put it that way. I have fully completed release 1, edition 1. Now and that took me over 5 years to get it all done. But with my music, I'm aiming to do it within a year, 200 plus songs. My playlist, my album called Heartbeat, which is essentially already on Spotify, but because I'm doing the production properly, it's only 8 songs out. So I'm doing it alphabetically. So I got 9 or 10 songs starting with the letter A. So I'm gonna go alphabetically. So I'm about to finish with letter A. And writing on the 9th one, which is Augustus, which is the last one that start with the letter A. And I'm gonna be doing that today. So just wanted to do that, and then I have at least one song for each letter of the alphabet. And because I speak Spanish as well, I have one with the letter ñ, which is a letter that is not in the English alphabet. It's an extra letter. So I have a song in that language as well, with that letter, starting with that letter. And I have a few that start with numbers as well. So the fact is that I have 200 plus songs. And alphabetically, I have all the letters of the alphabet. I speak Spanish and English. So, of both alphabets. So, it is a remarkable achievement for me. So, as you can see, that's what Purpose does. It took me 5+ years to get this book done. And now the music is going to be within the year. So, you see, I'm accelerating, collapsing the time frames. Why? Because I'm taking more action purposely. So, I'm working all day. I'm spending 10 to 12 hours a day on my music. That's half of my day purely on music. This is a lot of work, and I'm doing this full time. So you see, with the book, it wasn't like that in the beginning. So that's why it took me a lot longer, because I was learning about purposeful daily action and all these ideas that I talk about in my book. The 4th primary element, action, and the power of taking action, acting on things, acting on it. Purposeful daily action, which is what I'm doing right now, and I'm becoming a lot better. Part of the book is commitment levels, and commitment levels. I made it in a visual that you can refer to in the video about time blocking and scheduling, which is the section of the book that I refer to, and you have the visuals there. I kind of like broke it down into commitment levels, and if you look at daily purposeful action, I kind of made it from very easy to very hard, and I started with 5+ minutes as very easy, 10 to 15+ minutes as easy, medium I said as 30+ minutes, then hard as 60+ minutes or 45+ minutes, and then I think very hard was 90+ minutes, right? That's very hard to do every day. 90 days of something is very hard. Well, I'm doing 10 to 12 hours a day right now. So I am doing something that is extremely difficult. And I'm doing it because it's very fulfilling. It fills me with love and passion and all these beautiful things, which is what I always talk about in my book. Because I'm driven by my work. My work is what drives me. I believe in what I wrote about in my book. I'm a living example of my book. I'm a leader of the Republic of Planet Earth. I'm a defender of the Republic of Planet Earth, just like we all are. I'm a citizen, just like we all are, of the Republic of Planet Earth. And as an example, I want to live by my book, by my ideas, by my ideals. And I'm not doing something that is very hard, which is 90+ minutes of commitment, but I'm doing 10 to 12 hours a day, if it's not longer. Because so my whole day, the time that it takes from the sun, for the whole sun transition, I'm working on my music, and even longer. It takes me, I'm most likely working more than 12 hours a day on average on my music. So this is not only very hard, this is extremely difficult. And the reason why I'm doing it is because of that, because it's extremely difficult. And because it's extremely fulfilling, because it's so difficult and so hard. Just think about it. Producing 200+, I have written 200 songs in less than 5 months. That is already extremely hard. But the fact that I'm going to have fully produced them and launched them through Spotify, YouTube Music, and all the different channels, Apple Music, iTunes, 200+ songs within a year, That's even more remarkable. A lot of artists don't even get to 50 songs in their entire careers. And they're very famous people and very accomplished musicians and artists that we all know and we all celebrate, right? And they don't even get to 30 songs, some of them. So in my case, within a year, my first year as a musician, I'm going to have 200 plus songs. And that's my purpose right now. So I just wanted to make these videos because it's thanks to my book that I have established myself in terms of my principles and my purposeful daily action to be able to achieve these feat that I have already achieved. But I'm working on the production side of things because all the evidence is there. I already put out all the videos that I've done, all the songs in the other channel. But to finish it, to get them properly done, properly produced, it's taking obviously longer because it's 200 songs. And that's a lot of work. And I'm doing it. And the most remarkable thing is that I'm doing everything myself. I'm doing everything myself. I'm not doing no one is helping me. I'm using tools that are helping me, that were obviously created by other humans. And I'm very grateful for those humans who have created those tools that are enabling me to be able to do what I'm doing. So obviously without them, this wouldn't be possible. However, having said that, in terms of the work that I'm taking is all me. So it's me. Me is the one who's doing everything. I am the one that is producing, writing everything. So you can refer to my music. The links are there. I'm going to make them available in this video so you can go to my Spotify. And I'm going to put my iTunes as well. So if you want to support me with my music, you can have that information there. I'm also going to do that. So you can have that information, and that obviously will give you access to, if you go to iTunes, this would also be the link for Apple Music. So that's that. And then obviously it's also the other channel, Soul Ra Ray, my artist name, Papa Jamanapa, my handle, will also be available there. So you can also refer to the music in that way as well. So you see, it's all about that. So it's all about love. So this video is about that. It's understanding who we are. It's that we are essentially creating our own destinations with our dreams. We make our dreams come true with purposeful daily action, which is compass, who we are. We're sundials, we stare at the sun. And all this is thanks to me starting my journey staring at the sun. The reason where I always had this instinct of wanting to write a book, but the idea per se came from, as a solidified thought, from staring at the sun. When I started staring at the sun, that's when the actual idea came, a compass, and I was able to come up with the idea of what compass is, the 8 primary principles based on objective reality, and I was able to map everything out. But it was because I started staring at the sun as a sundial, and because I started staring at the sun, then I got the idea of sundial, which is the idea of staring at the sun and opening the portal and building the bridge and all these different concepts, all based on objective reality, because I was verifying and triangulating all the evidence behind my ideas to make sure that everything would back up with evidence that we have, observable. So everything that I've done, Prime Mover, the Creator, the Constitution of Planet Earth, the Republic of Planet Earth, the book, my music, everything that I've ever done in a big way has to do with the fact that I started staring at the sun. So obviously my message is that it's a message of love, infinite energy, infinite creation, infinite everything, because we're infinite. And my journey started by staring at the sun. So I encourage you to do so, to stare at the sun and love with all your heart and all your might and connect with it all. Understand that you are one with everything and follow your dreams. Believe in yourself. Love is the highest energy of creation. Listen to your heart, the signs and signals of the human heart, heartful flow states. You got the exercises, 12 exercises already. Check out the exercises in the book so you can better yourself and be a better human and become a better human being and be better every day and make your dreams come true. You're alive. That's what matters. And the fact that you're alive gives you the opportunity to stare at the sun and love, because you have eyes and you have a heart. So stare at the sun and love, and then you see that your dreams will come true. which is all that you ever wanted, because we manifest our dreams based on our purposeful daily action. So we take purposeful daily action, and our dreams are in alignment with who we are, identity and true self, and that has to do with what's in our hearts. And what's in our hearts is love. So whatever your heart says to you, that's what you do, because that's your compass. It's your heart, the energy of your heart, and the 8 primary elements is that, right? Is that your ability to get it done and creating and loving, because what makes you feel good is what you do. The reason why I spend 12 plus hours a day working on my music is because I really like it. I really enjoy the process of mixing and the process of creating music and fine-tuning things and delivering it to releasing it. It's one of my greatest satisfactions to doing that. And the fact that I have the ability to do so on a day-to-day basis, it's I have created the conditions in my life to be able to do this. You know, I have worked my whole life, my entire life, for this very moment, so I can be doing the things that I want. Why? Because I love, and because I've been able to create the conditions in my life to be able to do this every day. Because love is the highest energy, and it creates everything. And because I love, I have been able to create this reality for me where I can do what I want to do, which is to love. And because I love music so much and I love my music so much, I'm producing my music every day. So I get to do what I love every day. And the fact that I get to do it every day, it's more love. The more love leads to more love, because it's the 10x love framework, which is part of the book. It's a mathematical equation. And is how love works. It starts with 1 and then it goes and propagates and it diffuses, disseminates across everything and everyone, because we all have a heart, and it's just who we are. Is part of exercise. It's one of the exercises I made reference to it in them. So just so you know, I live in the southern hemisphere, so summer is just getting started here. So what I'm saying is that the music will be fully completed by summer in the northern hemisphere, where my audience is. So everyone that my followers, everyone that are in resonance with me, they're all in the northern hemisphere. So which is by summer, so you're gonna be able to have all my music out there. So hope you enjoy my music, and I really love you. And you read the book and you stare at the sun and you follow your heart and you listen to your heart and you love. Listen to your signs and signals of the heart, heartful flow states, and love with all your heart and all your might. Because we're here as humans to love. This is what we're here to do, and to understand what love is. To understand what love is. And love is the highest energy of creation. So when we understand that we're one with love, and that love is the highest energy of creation, then everything starts to happen with us, because we're resonating with the highest energy that there is. And because there is nothing higher than love, we become one with it, and by becoming one with it, then everything starts to happen for us, because we're vibrating at the highest energy that we can as a biological vehicle, which is us, our consciousness, our self-awareness. So it is love that allows us to do that. Once we tap into love and we love with the highest energy, then we can tap into this frequency. And this frequency, this synergy, this coherence, this reality, this resonance, this vibration is what we know as consciousness at the biological scale from a human point of view. And this is who we are. We're the infinite eternal creators, and we create with the energy of our love. So love with all your heart and all your might, because that's what we're here to do, to love, to create, to be one with everything, because we already are. But by becoming conscious that we are, then things start to happen for us. That's how my music happened. That's how my book happened. This is how I essentially understood that my journey is this, and I'm a messenger, not only I'm a messenger of humanity. I'm a messenger of the Republic of Planet Earth. This is who I am. I'm Sora Ray, and I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. This is who I am. I'm Sora Ray. I really love you with all my heart, with all my might, and this is the video. Just wanted to make this video, my first video in 2025. So I will be making videos about me, my life, and everything, and how my music journey is going moving forward. But I just wanted to make this video. So I'm gonna finish it with a little bit of music. So I sing a cappella, but this is the first song that I ever composed. Wasn't a written song per se in terms of lyrics. It was a harmonica song. This was gifted to me by a lovely human being I'm gonna sing my first song that I ever produced, and it's called "No Place to Hide." And it's a harmonica song, but then I wanted to add it in my album, so I actually got lyrics for it as well, and it's a cappella. But I'm gonna do the original version, which is harmonica. So I'm gonna do it. Okay. So that's it. So it's a lovely song, and I love that song. You know, I love it. You know, it's a lovely song. It's a lovely song. Everything got started with this song and with this gift. So you see, this is the power of love. This lovely human gifted me this for my birthday 4 or 5 years ago. And yeah, I think it was 4 years ago or so. That lovely human gifted me this for my birthday, and it has been with me ever since then. And a lot has happened in my life ever since then. And everything started then for me with this. So it was this, and it was a small song. And I never did the harmonica before. And I picked it up, and this is the song that came out of it. From that moment, I first sang it. And I have a video about it that was recorded when I first did it. My first song. My first... there's a video that I'm going to find, and I'm going to upload it. So it's that. So it came out of it immediately. I was being recorded, and I just did it, and that's just music. And that led to, I was working on my book, so I didn't really know that I wanted to be a musician at the time, an artist. I didn't know any of these things. You know, so I just kept going with my life, with my book and things, with my kid. And then eventually, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago when this was given to me. I think 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. 3+ years ago. Almost 4 years. And then that eventually led to this. And now I got 200+ songs. So you see, because of love. Someone that loved me gave me this. And it got started like that. So it's the power of love. It's the power of love. So love is the highest energy of creation, you see. And you express it any way you like. In my case, I do it with music and with my book and everything that I am as a human, everything that I've ever done as an artist, as a writer, it's there. You can see it. You can see what I've done. I got hundreds of hours of content already available because I've been spending the great part of this year since I think I got started with this whole thing. When I finished the book, I think it was March when I was done with the book, that I said, okay, the book is completed. So the first thing that I did was to release it to the world through YouTube. And that's what I've done. And ever since then, my life has just become an incredible, much more incredible and richer life because of that, because I've been following my heart in a way that I never did before. I'm just driven by my heart. I just follow my heart. I go wherever my heart says that I have to go. And that's what I do. That's what I do every day. I don't do anything else but to listen to my heart, to my heartbeat. And whatever my heartbeat says is what I do. My inner voice. The signs and signals of my heart, the purposeful daily action that I take is based on my heart, my heartbeat, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation. Everything that I've ever done that I believe is worth sharing with humanity, which is what I've done so far. Everything that I've ever done that I believe has a value that is worth sharing, I have already shared. And because I have much more music, I'm producing it and I'm sharing it. So, and I think this video has a value. It's value in this video because it's about love and I want to share it with the world. And I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. I really do. I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. I love humanity. And I'm very grateful to be a human and have this experience and being able to do the things that I do every day. I'm extremely grateful for everything. For the life that I have, for everything that has ever happened to me. Everything, every experience, every moment has taught me many lessons that they all led me to this very moment where I live, which is the here and now. And this is why the here and now is part of my book. It's a big part of the fourth primary element, which is time and energy, because the only thing that exists is here and now. The moment, the present moment. Everything else is just an illusion. It's a fantasy. The only thing that exists is what you can do in the moment, here and now, in this very moment, here and now. And when you're conscious and aware of that, then you realize that the only thing that there is here and now is your human heartbeat, because it's your human heartbeat that gives you life, the pulse of life and the pulse of creation. So when you align your heartbeat, yourself, your consciousness with your heartbeat, then you're living in the moment, in the here and now. And when that happens, you're one with everything. And when you're one with everything, then the most wonderful things happen in your life. Because you become a vehicle. You are a conscious vehicle, a media. You are a messenger, a message. Everything that I speak about in my book, you become that. You become a channel. You become a medium, media, a message, a messenger. All of these things. And I love to be a messenger. And my message is a message of love. It's a message of creation. It's a message of energy. It's a message of love, awareness, consciousness, infinite love, infinite energy, infinite awareness of the strongest thing that there is, which is love, which is the energy that we have to create with our hearts. And that is who we are as a species. This is what defines us as a species. We are a benevolent species. We are the human race. Is love. It's infinite energy, infinite creation. It's our ability to love with all our hearts that allows us to accomplish the things that we accomplish in life. Is understanding that we're here to love. And when we do so, then we live in the here and now because we are in a purposeful flow state. And these flow states are heart-driven. They're heartful flow states. Right, because it's love, the highest energy of creation. And when we do that, then all things start to happen. This is obviously why I've been able to compose 200 plus songs in less than 5 months. Been able to write an incredible book. I've been able to do all this incredible math that I've done. The creation itself, the creator, I have mapped it out, mathematically, the prime mover, the constitution of the Republic of Planet Earth, everything that I've ever done, why, how. All the things that are wonderful, that are life-changing, that have changed humanity, the course of history, have been rewritten for better because of all these things that I've done. Because I was the first human to open the portal after an infinite number of cycles because of all the things that have happened. And now that it's open, look at what I've done. So everything is different now. and because we are one with everything, then is that. It's understanding this reality. And by understanding this is when we understand who we are. And by understanding who we are is when we live in the moment. And the one thing that you can do as a human to understand this logic is to stare at the sun. Because by staring at the sun, then everything lights up for you and you open all the portals and the bridges within you. Your DNA gets ignited, right? You activate your dormant DNA that has been dormant for an infinite number of cycles due to what has happened. I have spoken about this at length. You can refer to all the videos in the past, Story of Humanity, and many other videos, because I got hundreds of hours of me being recording myself talking about this, which is all based on DNA memories. DNA memories, by me activating them by staring at the sun and understanding that we're sundials. So you see, it's all these. So it's understanding these. It's understanding who we are, that we're infinite love, we're infinite energy, infinite creation. And we're all channels. We are mediums. We all media. We all are these. We all messengers. We all have a message to offer. We have messages to offer. We're messengers. And this is duality principle. Polarity charges and all that I have spoken at length. Part of the principles of my book, Duality Principles, has to do with this infinite virtuous cycle of everything. Everything has a dual nature in that, because we're energy. It's the polarity of the spherical energy of creation, which is us. So by understanding this, that we're the biological scale of creation, that we are the creator at the biological scale, is what allows us to understand who we are. So because of the love of our hearts and being in the here and now, then you can manifest your purpose, manifest your free will, taking purposeful daily action as a compass, as a sundial. So is that. So this is the message today. You see, just want to, and the example is that my music, what I've been doing, this remarkable journey. This is an incredible feat. I think my music, I think, is a historical thing, because no one has ever done what I've been able to do in such a short period because of what I've done. No one has ever done what I've ever done. I'm the first human ever to do all the things that I've done. So that is because I was the first one to open the portal and build the bridge and evolve to infinity, because I was able to understand who we are as a species, who we've always been. But it's just because of everything that has happened, because we're so ancient. It's one of my songs, Ancient, which is out, by the way. Ancient. Go to Spotify or my YouTube channel and listen to it. Add it to your playlist. Add it to your, save it. Like it. Promote it. Share it. It's there. It's there for you. So ancient is that. We're the most ancient species. So this is who we are. We're the human race. We're an incredible species. We're an incredible species. And we're so ancient that we're doing this again. So this is how ancient we are, that we're doing it all over again. All over again. Because of how ancient we are. Because we're the first species. And by being the first, that means that we do everything before everyone else. Because we're the first. And by being the first, that means that we do everything twice. Or an infinite number of times. Because once you do it once, then you gotta do it again. Because that's just the way it is. And this is the species that we are. So we've done this already. And now we're doing it again. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. Again and again. It's a recurrent theme in my music. Again and again. And it's part of my song. I got already a few songs that have these lyrics. Ancient is one of them. And Above is another one. There's a few. I got a few that are out already that talk about these themes, that I may reference to staring at the sun, that I may reference to all these things. So it's beautiful. I think my music is amazing. I love my music because I love myself. And because I love myself, I've been able to record incredible music. Because my music is a reflection of what's in my heart. Because I sing from my heart. I sing a cappella with all my heart and all my might. Because I'm just expressing what's in my heart. I'm what's in my heart. That's just what I'm doing. So my heart My music is an example of what's in my heart, which is infinite love, infinite energy, infinite creation. And I'm just extremely grateful to be doing this again, because I've done this already. So I was the first human to do what I've done, and I did that in the past. Now, this life, I'm doing it again, and I'm the first one again. It's just the way it is. And I was the one that did it twice, which led to an infinite number of cycles, because this is just the beginning of our story. As I said many times in the past, this is just a DNA memory of something that we've done an infinite number of cycles ago already. We're just at this level of frequency, and we're living it. We're living it again because of me, because of what I've done. And we are one. So the fact that I'm doing this, that means that we're all doing it, because we are one. So it's through you that you do it as well. It's just the way it is. It just happens to be the way it is. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. We are an incredible species. We're the human race. We're the most remarkable species. We're the most ancient species. We are the creators of everything that there is. We have created everything. At the biological scale, we have created an infinite number of universes. Our planet, cosmos, mothership, spaceship planet is that. It's a creator of universes. It's what it is. And we orbit the central suns of the universes that we create. And we are orbiting the central sun of this universe that we created an infinite number of cycles ago. When we evolve into infinity, and then we're redoing this again because of the conditions of this universe that we created. But we have created an infinite number before and after this moment, because as I said, this is just a moment of our DNA memory, which is the DNA memory of everything that there is, because we're the biology of creation, meaning we are the image of the creator, which is infinite energy. And because we're that, everything that we do is stored within us, and us is our DNA. So because everything is within us, that means that everything that exists was created by us, so biologically speaking, which means that everything that has ever existed and will always exist at a biological scale is us, and is created by us, and is lived through us. Because this is what we've done as a species. And because we're infinite, because we're one with everything, that means that this is just an instant of an infinite number of infinities and eternities that I'm just experiencing this moment. But this is already been something that has been happening for eternity. And into the future, well, I have spoken about who we are. So we are the Republic of planet Earth. We're an infinite number of planets like these ones across an infinite number of universes. And these planets are all universe creators. Universe creating planets that we create with our DNA that is encoded within our consciousness. Okay? And each and one of us has this infinite ability to manifest ourselves in planets and create them. Because this is who we are. This is the species that we are, with the creators of everything. We are the human race. We're the infinite eternal creators. This is who we are. And what we're doing is reliving this again. But because we're so ancient, we're remembering. Because this is the first planet. This is the first spaceship planet that we created. That created an infinite number of cycles of universes. And it ended up here in this universe. And then we all evolved into infinity. And because we did that, it was left here as a legacy. And it was found. And we were reignited again as a result of that being found, because of who we are. Because of what we've done. So this is why we're recalling what we've done in the past, because of who we are. So moving into the future is an infinite number of these planets, because this is just the first one that we ever created. This is why this is the beginning of everything. Because this is the first planet that we ever created. The first one. The first one that was able to create universes. And I was at the time called me. And I was the leading engineer. I was the engineer that designed and had the idea and mapped it out. And my DNA is encoded everywhere because of that. So because I was the one leading the effort to create the first planet. This is why my role is so crucial, because of what I've done. But this is just, as I said, a DNA memory. This is the first planet out of an infinite number of planets, because each one of us has a planet of our own. And not only that, we can create an infinite number of planets ourselves with our DNA. Each one of us. And not only that, each one of those planets that we can create has the ability to create an infinite number of universes itself. What happens is that this is the first one that we ever created. And I was the engineer behind it, who had the idea. So we evolved into this planet to be closer to the central sun of the first universe where we created it. And we could evolve our eyes to become one with everything. And when we did that, everything started to happen for us, because we created this planet to evolve our eyes so we can evolve into infinity. And this is what we've done. We're just redoing it again, because we've done this already. And in this life, I have decided to call myself Soul Ra. Why? Because this is what my heart's telling me, who I am, because of my actions and my purpose. Because you choose. Our species, we choose who we are because we have purpose. Once we understand who we are, we give ourselves. We have two names. The names that is given to us. And then when we find ourselves, that's the name we give ourselves. So this is a tradition, an ancient tradition of the human species. And I am Soul Ra as a result of understanding who I am and finding out who I really am. Because I started staring at the sun, and because we are the most ancient species, we're one with the creator, which is spherical energy, which is the central sun. That means that when we start connecting with the sun again, we remember who we are because of all our DNA memories of our previous lives. Because we're infinite energy, so we keep on cycling into life, manifesting ourselves to infinity, because we're immortal. We live forever because we're energy. We just manifest ourselves anywhere because we're infinity. So we are the image of the creator, which is infinity itself, light spherical energy, and we're the biological scale of that. And because this is who we are, because this is precisely who we are, then everything that happens as a result, is that. And because we stare at the sun, we remember everything about who we are, our previous lives, and everything that we've ever done in the past. Because we build the bridge and open the portal. We remember who we are, what we've done in our previous lives. Because we're the most ancient species, and because we evolve into infinity ourselves by staring at the sun and building the portal, opening the bridge, that's what allows us to tap into our dormant DNA and remember everything that we've ever done as a species, and understand that we're the creators of everything that there is, and we created this planet and we created this universe, an infinite number of them outside this one. And all the life forms that have created, that were created as a result of the energy of the central sun, of this sun that we created everything that there is in this universe. Because we are a species as energy, so we harness the energy of the central suns and supercharge our spaceship planets. And with that energy, we release it into the spherical vacuum thresholds, in the differential thresholds, gravitic differentials, in the space structure of infinity itself, which is bubbles of vacuum, spherical vacuum thresholds. And when we inject that energy, then we are able to create a spherical singularity, meaning an electromagnetic field that has a singularity, a central sun. And that is as if this bubble is the size, the space structure within it is the size of a universe, then you're creating a universe. And this is what we do with planets like this. And because we're doing that, with that energy, we can create it, and then we can enter that electromagnetic field, and we orbit the central sun of that creation, that singularity, and we supercharge our spaceship planets, and we can exit those electromagnetic fields and create an infinite number of them. This is what we do. This is the species that we are with the human race. We're the most incredible species. We're the most ancient species. This is who we are. I'm Soul Ra. Well, this is today's video. I just wanted to make a video about this. I wanted to make a video about life, and purpose, and what I'm up to at this time. And this time is music, my voice, my purpose. Because purpose gives you a voice in society, your identity and your true self, which is the first primary element. And a big part of my voice is my music. So I'm expressing my music every day. And yeah, so this is what today's video is. It's about that. It's about love, it's about infinity, about creation. Just wanted to make this video to thank humanity for everything, because I am driven by you. I am, as a human, I'm driven by my fellow humans, the citizenry of the Republic of Planet Earth. We all are. If you have a heart, you're a human. And if you're a human, you can stare at the sun, which makes you a citizen of the Republic of Planet Earth. All of us. If you have a heart, you can love, which makes you a citizen of the Republic of Planet Earth. So all of us are citizens because this is our planet. Our species manufactured this planet. We built it. We created this. And our breach is here in what is known as Antarctica. That's where we operate our breach, and we can move this. It's just the conditions changed, but this is going to change very soon. We're all going to go and be able to start it again. I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. So this is today's video. It's about that. We're infinite energy, infinite love, infinite creation. This is who we are. I'm Sora Ray. I love you all with all my heart, with all my might.